Out of touch CEOs.
CEOs, you either hate them, or...
When did Elon Musk get this haircut? They low-key cooked him.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
Yes?
I don't know. I would...
Bro.
I would,
This is a long hesitation.
These are our overlords. These are our overlords. These are the people who control. Oh my days, we're actually so cooked. We're so cooked, bro.
There's so many questions implicit in this.
Should the human race survive?
Except the Costco CEO. We love you. Thank you for keeping the hot dog at $1.50.
I don't even live in the US and I already love this guy, bro.
CEOs in the past, pre-internet and pre-social media, weren't really thought of when you were going to a company to get its product. You could have shopped at a place for 20 years straight.
I would never like boycott a store because the CEO is a bit rubbish. Like, that's not something I would do though.
Bought from the same clothing brand for 20 years, and not a single soul would know who was even behind the brand. But because social media now, every company and brand will try to put their CEO out.
But you guys got to realize that a CEO is just someone they put in charge of the operations of the company. It's usually just someone, they're rarely very correlated. Like, boycotting a company because of the CEO it doesn't really make sense. Like, they are affiliated with the brand, but at the same time, like, I'm not the type to be doing no activism and shit.
There are some times to seem cool and hip with the kids. Maybe they do a little TikTok trend or two. And some CEOs may be out there more or less, depending on how much the brand relies on. Elon Musk was probably the biggest one to do it and beat.
Like, you gotta realize, for example, Elon Musk, like that might be a bad example, but most CEOs, they might not even be the majority shareholders, and even if they are, by majority we mean like 7%, 5%. Like, boycotting the place, just getting a different CEO isn't really gonna affect the CEO. Like, if we're targeting this attack towards the CEO, it's not really affecting them because they still own 7% of the company. While as CEOs, they're not getting paid that much. They get paid in stocks, and it's barely anything compared to their, like, how much investment they have in the company itself. So it doesn't really matter.
Tied to a company, but it's safe to say that era is burned up in flames.
A lot of people like to jump to like conclusions so quickly and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you gotta think sometimes, like, why am I suffering to make someone else, like, it doesn't really make sense.
His own Tesla shareholders told him to stop showing up to events because he's up the company's rep. He probably got happy when he heard that. He can now just get so...
Bro, he can't even raise his hand up without doing a salute.
All day on Twitter/X about Grok and retweet racist accounts. But for now, what I'll focus on is fast food CEOs, because if you haven't seen the news, fast food in general is on a complete downward trend to the point they're calling it the McRecession.
Bro, who's in charge of the Wendy's and the Duolingo bird accounts on TikTok? Like, every video I see, this most like, it's not necessary, bro. Like, no one's gonna download your application and pay for premium because you commented on the video.
A lot of restaurants are closing in multiple locations down randomly. Like, they'll randomly announce on a random Tuesday they closed 300 stores down. And one of the things that's contributed to this is the CEOs of these companies and their decisions. Fast food pricing has only been going up, and the main people
I disagree, but
pushing it to be higher is the CEOs there. Believe it or not, there was actually a time where fast food actually felt pretty affordable. I'll never forget being a kid asking my mom, could we get some McDonald's, and she hit me with
Bro, I walk into a McDonald's, why is it so fucking expensive? Like, I know I sound broke as hell right now, but god damn, what do you mean is the lowest thing there is like £7? Like, what? Like, that's 8 USD, like that's 9 USD, like $10 for a meal where I'm not even full afterwards. Like, genuinely, things are so expensive now, it's insane.
Classic, we got food at home, and the price of a meal was a shattering.
See, when I was a kid, I was like, what's wrong with my parents? But as I'm growing up, I'm like, damn, bro, like, yeah, we do have food at home. Like, we're not gonna go pay like 100 quid so the whole family could eat, like, and not even be full afterwards.
$6.20. Looking back at it now, maybe she should have got me those meals so we could cherish the times we were in. That wasn't even that long ago, to be honest. Like 10 years ago.
Oh my god, I'm keeping a buck, bro. During the lockdown, after the government opened up, 50% off all restaurants so they can, like, encourage more people to spend money and go to restaurants and go out and eat. Bro, we were eating out Five Guys every day, bro. Five Guys low-key peak, bro. Actual peak. We were eating there every day. Like, they're so overpriced, but they're so good for what they are, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. But it was 50% off. Every day we were going Five Guys.
Oh, it was commonplace. You could get a decent meal. Crazy how kids growing up now will never...
Like, parents be like, oh, we're not gonna go out because it's unhealthy. It's a lie, bro. It's a lie. If the moment that thing is cheap, bro, we're all going there, bro. We all started eating out once it was cheap, bro. Like, they be saying that for cope. That's straight copium, bro. Oh, it's unhealthy. We don't want to go eat fast food. It's unhealthy. It's about your health, not because we low-key can't afford it. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's expensive. Of course you can't afford it.
Forget to experience those times. You could eat like a king with $10. Fast food used to know know its place as the slob you consume quickly because you don't feel like cooking. A lot of the brands now though have tried pivoting to being more premium, which no one asked for. I promise you, if you ask the average consumer what would they rather have, a more premium product that's 50% more in price? And truth be told, it's not
Bro, I don't care at all, bro.
even that much more premium. Their definition is probably just adding an ingredient or two. Or if you ask them would they rather have a quick bite for like 50% less, I guarantee they'll pick the second option. The Chipotle CEO has really been getting fried because he said that over 60% of Chipotle's customers have household incomes over $100,000, and he'll lean into that group. It wasn't too long ago that you could see prices of Chipotle.
See, that's the problem. People are going to continue buying even if they raise the prices obnoxiously. Like, the thing is, there's the line between premium and like cheap. And like, not necessarily cheap, but like cheap, but not very low quality. So low quality and premium. They're trying to upscale up here because that's where the highest profit margins are, bro. But right now, it's like over here. And it should stay over here, bro. Because at this point, I just want to be full, bro. I want to be full and I don't want to feel like I got scammed, okay? I don't want to feel like it's a big financial decision to get a hamburger. Because it low-key is, bro. Like, I'm not playing. You go McDonald's, it's a financial decision. I don't want it to be that way, bro. Like, I just want to eat food and be happy afterwards, not just during while I'm eating it, bro. Like, before you're paying and after you've eaten, bro, you're gonna feel like shit. You just paid 100 quid for some flipping burger, bro. I'm getting pissed off, bro. Like, it's not... I don't care about this premium. You can have the premium, bro.
Man, how far it's fallen. Also, you would have to trust the CEO's non-skewed statistics of that. Like, I don't know if that's really true about the Chipotle thing and people having that income. Even if it was true, I don't know why they think people are gonna buy some type of luxurious, fine-graded Chipotle. Most people that go to Chipotle in reality are just people that still want to be big bag.
I really want to go to America to try Chipotle because I heard they make the most money per store out of any fast food place on earth.
Feel healthier about it. Like, you can get a bowl or burrito there and it can end up
Holy,
being
what is that, bro?
more
There's a human in that.
calories than a typical McDonald's meal. Then we also got McDonald's, which is trying to do the same with their release of the Big Arch. It's supposed to be their premium burger.
Oh,
and
shush,
it's
man.
1,000 calories.
For the love of God.
What?
Don't eat this if you ain't at least semi-active. Eat these for a
Bro,
week
what is in that?
straight and you're gonna wake up one day looking like Jabba the Hutt. Just getting the burger itself is $10 and a meal with the whole thing is $14.
Loki, for 1,000 calories, that's still overpriced.
I'm gonna be honest, I tried it and not that bad, at least from the
Yeah.
location I got it. My stomach was moving like the rumbling was happening for 10 hours. That's the price you pay for McDonald's, I guess. But for the price, it is absolutely not.
But I hate when people say it's not real food, it's not real food. Like, just shush, bro. Like, just shush. I know Brian Johnson's gonna get on my ass over here, and I love you, Brian Johnson, and you're probably right. But let me say this, bro. How is pizza unhealthy? How is pizza unhealthy, bro? It's literally bread, cheese, and tomato paste, bro. Like, is it the oil? Is it the way they cook it? Like, why are we lying, bro? Why are we lying? Like, it's passed on from generations. Your parents tell you it's unhealthy. You grow up thinking it's unhealthy. Bro, it's just so we can save money, bro. Like, they're lying, bro. It's not it being unhealthy. Why do I keep doing this with my hands? What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? It's like, it's not that it's unhealthy. It's that your parents were trying to save money, and now you think it's unhealthy. Bro, I'm keeping it about pizza at home, frozen pizza, or pizza from Pizza Hut is the same. It's the same as unhealthy, bro.
It was probably like 10% better than the Big Mac. Also, we can get to the McDonald's CEO because by now we've all seen the video. And this was probably the most generational PR
Yo, he took a Squidward bite out of the burger.
which McDonald's has received ever since the pink slime allegations. Which I'm still not sure are allegations. We all
What?
moved on too quickly from it.
So some crispy onions on here as well. I see
Shit.
those kind of coming out.
Good shit. We need this shit in slow motion, gang. I'm not even gonna play, bro. We need this in slow ass motion. Go on, bro. Put that in your mouth, dog.
A moment
Pause.
of truth.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? Look at that. Yo, you did it, bro. This is your own product. Like, at least act like you enjoy it, bro. It's not even that bad. Why is he lying, bro?
That is so good. That's
Oh,
a big bite
shuts
for
up,
Big
bro.
Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this
Bro,
type of
it's
burger.
perfectly round.
how to attack it. I don't even know how to attack it. Like, my nigga, it's
What?
a fucking burger, buddy.
W Illuminati, bro.
Oh, so delicious, guys. I just love this product. So much gooey texture and great onions.
When the CEO of the company doesn't even want to have their premium burger, that should tell you enough. Whoever's
Yeah.
working on McDonald's social media team needs to be fired because why would you let this air? It is early since this meme, but I sincerely believe this is going to cause a long-term damage to the brand.
But what is it with companies and like always failing online? Like, they all try to be hip and cool online, but like it always plummets. Like, they always fall face forward, bro. Like, why can they never do it right? why. Like, who's working for them? It's because it's like a bunch of old people running the companies. Like, that's my point of view, but I know that might be seen as like, bro, but dead ass, they got like old people who with degrees running the TikToks and shit. That's why they think this is like cool and hip and whatnot. Like, obviously, any person under the age of 30 would have been like, why did he just like pinch the bit of bread, bro?
This isn't like a random employee trying it or a manager at a location. This is the head of the brand struggling to even be able to eat his own food. And the video itself also gave other brands easy PR because now their CEOs coming out the woodworks making.
Okay, we're not gonna sit here and praise this, bro. Like, these people are obviously doing like the cheapest PR, low hanging fruit, bro.
Own videos. This video has spawned me seeing CEOs I never knew even existed. I seen a video of the KFC CEO doing it. Like, what you mean it's not the Colonel anymore? And the truth is, someone like the McDonald's CEO is never having it on the daily, and I don't believe even weekly. He has his own custom chefs to make him and his family the best food out there, trying his best to avoid a single ingredient of McDonald's. Him calling the burger a product alone is gonna be the main deterrent for people. The unfortunate thing about fast food too is the price is only gonna get worse. Now that the company models are so heavily relied on investors, and those investors...
Or is this really the downfall of fast food? There'll always be places that sell food that are cheap, but like, goddamn, bro, like, why is it genuinely on like such a sharp incline?
Always need more money. They're gonna have to keep bumping up the price, and yes, that's not including just inflation. Unless you get a CEO like the Arizona iced tea guy, shout out to him. It's just how it is now. One of the only ways you get a CEO that actually cares about the product is if they either worked in the store and built their way up, or if they were a part of the founding or founding family, because at that point it's very personal to you. And that usually is the restaurants that end up having the best rep. Now we can move on.
Is Chick-fil-A really cheap? I don't think it's cheap.
To the tech CEOs. And of course we gotta talk about Elon and Tesla. Now, as much as I can on Elon over...
Bro, low-key, people be hating a lot on Elon, but I'm gonna say this right now. He low-key mugs, bro. Like, I'm not even playing, bro. He's like 6'2". He's low-key good-looking, bro. Like, people be hating on Elon Musk, but you gotta admit that, bro.
All for being a loser. I'll talk about specifically Tesla and how out of touch he's become with his own companies. One of the main reasons Tesla started blowing up initially was because of how...
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now. He has FU money, bro. Like, he has FU money. Like, he genuinely doesn't care. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he cares, bro. That's kind of why he's so uncool, because he genuinely cares. But he has FU money. Like, it doesn't really matter, bro. Like, if he gets flamed on Twitter, if he gets kicked off the CEO, bro, he has $400 billion. He doesn't give a... He could buy every single one of us and just go to Hawaii and chill out, bro.
Made electric cars look. Before Tesla, electric cars were still taboo. At the most, people would get a Prius to save money on gas. But a Prius was also a tiny death box. The Tesla came in with a cool looking design and a bunch of cool features, including self-driving. You had to be there at Tesla's peak because at a certain point it truly felt like the future to the public. Now, it didn't work perfect and still doesn't. It's probably gotten worse. You'll hear about an incident daily of someone's Tesla on self-driving randomly driving off a mountaintop, but it just sounded too cool that people couldn't care. It was a lot to add it to the car at $8,000, but it was a lifetime...
Yeah, the fact that they're selling them separately is so scummy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It is hella scummy. I'm gonna keep it like 150,
so in the long
bro.
run, it wasn't bad. Until
I remember when it was free, no? At some point it was free. Now you have to pay monthly or some bullshit.
February 2026, the company decided to cancel the lifetime subscription, making it $100 a month to use. And this is also Elon could potentially hit his $1 trillion pay package, where one of the goals is to have 10 million people on full self-driving mode, instead of, you know, just adding...
But it is the future, though. Self-driving is 100% the future. And can you imagine that, bro? Like, our kids will probably not even need driving license. Like, they will genuinely not need a driver's license. Like, little kids will be driving cars, driving. They're not really driving, but they're going to be sat, like, in the passenger seat.
Subscription on top
That's
of
insane.
the option to fully buy it for lifetime, which they did have. They made it only one option, so more people would get it, and you would permanently be paying Tesla for life. There are a lot of people out there who bought the Tesla with the intention later on to add
What the fuck is this? Why is there people getting whipped, bro?
the lifetime subscription of full self-driving. And this is something Elon himself knew, but since he needs $1 trillion, which won't go to anything but SpaceX rockets blowing up in the air, or more money fed to Grok servers to produce AI slop, he gave every Tesla owner the middle finger. You just know everyone who bought...
Bro, you already know, bro. AI is getting so good. It's already reached the point where you can't differentiate. There's fake Instagram accounts of people, fake influencers, like genuinely fake influencers. And people in the comments are trying to debate whether they're AI or not. They've posted hundreds of videos. People still can't tell if they're AI or not. Like, genuine influencers, bro. And of course, they're blowing up because they're literally perfect, bro. Like, they're AI. But it's insane, bro.
a Tesla for the initial hype is pissed, especially those people who didn't get the lifetime subscription of the self-driving. I would say just sell it, but used Teslas aren't doing too good on the car market. It seems like nobody wants to buy a Tesla in 2026. I wonder why. And even if you are someone who...
Bro, why are you yellow capping, bro? Give me your Tesla, bro. Just give me your Tesla. You don't want your Tesla, just give it to me, bro.
thinks you're smart and buy...
Like, the fuck are we on about, bro? It's not like a liability.
This one with someone who already got the lifetime before they got rid of it. They now added a policy on some of the Teslas where the lifetime is tied to the original owner. So they wipe the whole software when it's sold and you gotta buy a subscription. This is biblical levels of greed. There is no point in doing all that. One of the main ways Tesla got big too was Elon being relatable to people and kind of being the only CEO who knew internet memes.
Bro, Elon Musk's like reputational downfall is insane. Like the way he went from being the most beloved person on the internet, literally the most beloved person on the internet, to one of the most hated, like genuinely in the span of 2 months.
Like at the time he cared people could actually
like, that's impressive.
enjoy Tesla as a product and didn't just try things to boost his sales. Now he's just the average billionaire joining the you will own nothing and be happy group. It isn't a new thing of Tesla trying to cut costs. In 2021, the company decided to start removing their radar sensors and parking sensors to add Tesla's custom own. And engineers in Elon's own company told him he shouldn't, but of course he doesn't give a about their opinion. He's the epic meme lord of Twitter. He knows right from wrong decisions. This company model of companies slowly lure you in with the best deals ever only to you over in the long term is so annoying. I'd rather you just tell me at the start how things are gonna be. And this AI takeover has gotten so ridiculous with every tech CEO trying to make something AI. Not every new product you release has to have some form of AI.
Bro, but AI really has made our life so much easier. Like, I'm not gonna lie, AI has made my life so much easier, bro. Like, you look online on ChatGPT, I probably open that app more than any other app on my phone.
They'll somehow find a way to add it in the dumbest shit ever. You have a smart bulb CEO talking about their brand new line of AI light bulbs. Game company talking about how they added a...
Bro, what is this, bro? What is this? I've seen this so often, bro. Like, what is this supposed to be? They literally just put ChatGPT inside of some weird looking structure, bro.
Virtual AI companion in their game for you to talk to. A company that's been talked about recently with AI though is Microsoft. We're approaching the time soon of Windows 12 releasing, either announced at the end of this year or next year potentially.
That's low-key gonna be hype. That's gonna be actually hype, bro. Like, I hope it has to do everything by itself. I can't lie, bro. Windows 12, if the whole thing if I just tell it do something and it does it, I'm impressed, bro.
It could be delayed, of course, but off their typical release time of 3 to 6 years, it's way past due its release time. It's wild because I barely felt like we got Windows 11. I mean, it doesn't function at the time, so that could be why. But so far, it's being rumored by industry insiders that the next Windows is gonna be full AI. Like, we're talking about AI can potentially...
Yo, as long as it's not stealing my information, I'll low-key want that, bro. As long as it's not stealing my information. Like, if it makes using AI easier, W.
Do tasks on your PC and can follow your voice commands. It's like these companies never listen to consumers because not only would this make Windows harder to run on computers, it would also be insanely creepy to people.
That is
Imagine
true.
you're sleeping and your AI companion randomly turns on and starts whispering in your ear intensely asking how's your sleep. If they
Bro, that's exactly why I said as long as it's not stealing my information.
This version, I guarantee the
But it's Windows, bro. Of course they're stealing my information.
CIA and FBI are gonna have some type of backdoor in everyone's computer with the AI. And they will force everyone eventually to download it. If I could, I would still be with Windows 10, but I was forced here. Also, because of this, the amount of RAM usage each computer would need would be way more. And as long as RAM prices stay at their level, it's not looking for anybody that's trying to get into PC gaming now. If I could put a bet on it, I would put an 80% chance they go with a fully AI system. Microsoft themselves have already said they're focusing on AI now, so that's what we got. Anyways, that's all I got. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Twitter.
W video, man. Hey, we got a lot to look forward to as long as it's implemented correctly. But yeah, if you like this video, subscribe. See you.